What up, y'all? Freaking camera eye, man. I gotta get one of those, like iPads or something with a little bit better camera than this Droid Turbo. This Droid Turbo's front camera seems to be kind of foggy and hazy no matter what I do to it. The other side's a little bit better, but then it's really hard to aim it and know that I got myself in the shot or whatnot. So here we are on our way to work. It's Friday morning. Happy Friday, everybody. Let's see. What are we doing today? So today we are going to work, and after work, we're hopefully going to be able to do some things that we've been trying to do for a little while. Let's see. YouTube temporarily suspended my live streaming yesterday. Apparently, it was something was a violation. They don't really get specific. Something was a violation of their policies, which they didn't really clarify. So I went through their policies and appealed their violation decision, saying that I don't have any of this, I don't have any of that, there's none of this. So please explain why I got a strike on my account. And at like 4:30 this morning, I got an email from them saying your account suspension has been lifted and congratulations, your previous video has been re-uploaded. I'm like, what the heck? So I don't know if they just arbitrarily or if somebody flagged it or whatnot. So we're back live, I guess. Great for us. So as far as the diet's going, well, it's not been going too good the last 2 days. Had spaghetti for dinner and pizza for lunch yesterday, or school burgers for lunch. Oh my God, they gave me the worst case of the diarrheas I'd had in a long time. I'd get off the toilet for about 10 seconds, I'd have to run back in there again. It was horrible. What else can I tell you about that? You probably don't want to know any more about that. Let's see. So weird how Manzanita Speedway is not Manzanita Speedway no more. It's basically an auto shop with some industrial buildings around it. It's kind of crazy, but hey, that's life, I guess. So, what are we going to talk about? I had some great ideas to talk about, and now I can't think of any. Kind of waiting to hear back from some people on OfferUp so I know what I'm doing after work. I wanted to take today off. Let me tell you that story. That's a good one. So I wanted to take today off, right? Because, not that I'm really upset or anything. I just, I've had a little bit of a few long days. Haven't really had any downtime. Kind of wanted to relax today a little bit. And so I got my stuff all set up for, a sub. And then, I was on the phone with my wife, and she was kind of like, you probably shouldn't take tomorrow off. I just kind of was like, maybe you're right. Maybe I just go to work, save the sick day for, if I'm sick, or, if my bubs get sick or something, in case I really need to take a day off. And then, so I was like, I'll just cancel it. So I go into the, absence reporting system, and apparently while I set everything up to be gone in my classroom, I completely forgot to put in the absence in the absence reporting system. So basically, I'd have slept in this morning and not had any subs scheduled for today. It seems, I don't know if you'd get fired over that, but that does seem like a good way to get in a lot of trouble. Because then you'd have, over the course of at least in the morning, you'd have some kids in there with no teacher. So that would be very bad. What else? Anyway, I was just kind of needing to, felt like I wanted to take a day off. I was kind of like, this is happening, that's happening. This weekend I probably need to get the backyard ready for the Christmas party next weekend. So, it's kind of like, maybe I'll spend my time trimming trees today, a little bit in the afternoon, and then, tomorrow do some more work on the backyard, which probably doesn't work out too good because, still going to have a whole week, and it rained last night, so, that whole God works in mysterious ways. That's one of the things I guess went on last night, or yesterday. Because I mean, if my wife hadn't talked me into not going to or not staying home, I probably would have gotten into some trouble because I didn't request a sub. So close calls, right? Anywho, I'm just gonna hang out for a little bit while I'm driving. I love this drive up 35th Avenue every day. It's so wonderful. So far, we've hit one construction site, and that's just this morning. And then all these trucks that are going around 51st Avenue because it's all geeked up because of the freeway construction. All these trucks are on here all the time too. And this road is rickety as hell. Once you get north, well, pretty much. Once you get, there's goats over here. Look at that. That's great. Look at the goats. Look at the goats. Look at the goats. Did you see the goats? It's just a field of palm trees with some goats. It's crazy shit. Anyway, so once you get north of Buckeye Road on 35th Avenue, it's pretty much like driving on a gravel road at this point. It's all cracked, broken up. I mean, you really give your shocks a good workout on your suspension. Give your suspension a good workout, and your tires are getting destroyed, and your suspension's getting worn out from this stuff because you're still doing like 40 miles an hour on a gravel road essentially. And then there's with all the other road construction and other stuff that's gone on, like McDonald's being completely renovated over the last like 4 months. It's just basically like driving 40 miles an hour on a gravel road, or worse. And then here's what I'm gonna do. Once I realize that my car has been destroyed, basically my suspension's gone, I'm gonna take it to Firestone, and I'm gonna send it to the city of Phoenix and bill them since they're not maintaining this road at all. Like, my car is prematurely aging because you're not doing your job of maintaining the city roads. I mean, you have one job. Is this guy really stopping at a red light? Oh, run it. Yeah. You and your big old truck. Oh, and there's a cop right in front of him, too. Look at that. Dummy. Oh, well, he probably won't get stopped, That cop looks like he's busy. Anyway, so, yeah, this drive really is the highlight of my day. And all these people in here, too, they look really happy about it, too. Look how sad they look. Aww. So sad. And look at this guy. Who knows? Anyway, so, morning, everybody. I just saw that some people are here. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, the ricketiness. I'm going to put my window up because it's nice and cool outside and crisp, and I like it, but who knows what else is out there. Too much sound anyway. Oh, that's the truck. I'm like, what noise is my engine making? There's a truck behind me now. So, anyway, I was saying I got lucky yesterday because my wife told me I probably should just go to work and not take the day off, which, I've been earning and burning my vacation sick days, whatever. Most of the time, I'm not even taking it for me. It's because, my son's sick, so somebody needs to stay home with him or whatever. So I was just going to take a day for me. And then, I was on the phone with her last night. She was kind of like, I don't understand why you're taking a day off. Just save it. You only got like 2 weeks left before winter break. So I was like, hey, good point. So I get onto there to, ooh, that's not good. That many police officers, something happened, and it ain't good. Oh, that's why it's getting warm in here. The heat's still on. Come on, genius. So I was like, yeah, I guess I'll just go to work and, try to relax a little bit on Saturday, but my son's having a holiday party a week from Saturday, so I need to get the backyard situated. So I go to cancel my request for a substitute today, And I realized almost immediately that I didn't get on there yesterday like I thought and request a substitute. Now this stupid mother in front of me here in this Mustang just swerved and slammed on his brakes. Look at this. He didn't even get close to the crosswalk. Like, why did you jerk the wheel to get in front of me and slam on your brakes? I mean, let me drive that Mustang. I'll show you what you're doing wrong with it. I used to drive a sports car, and I was real bad in it. Wasn't an American like I wanted. It was a Mitsubishi. But that thing flew. It flew like crazy. I would be on the 101, and back then there wasn't as much traffic. So every now and again, you'd be out there at 2, 3 in the morning, and you could just gun it and go, and nobody was around. Now, you can't go 20 feet without running into somebody. At least, because a lot of times these people that swoop in front of you and then they like hit the brakes and whatnot because they're scared to hit the crosswalk button or something. They'll take their sweet time when the light turns green and not go. This guy's he's gunning it. You see that? He is going. At least he was for a moment. But like all things in Phoenix, once you start to drive a little bit, you realize, oh crap, there's too much traffic. I can't go. So, when did Isaac become a middle school? That's the trip to me still too, because I'm used to saying Isaac Junior High. Okay, I can't have this window up no more. It's too hot. All right, so plans for the weekend: sleep, and more sleep. I'm really sleepy. Of course, my plans usually don't work out too well, because if I plan on sleeping, I got other stuff to do, so there ain't no sleep. But anyway, so then they painted those buildings an ugly brown on the roof. It's kind of gross. Craziness. And then, oh man, somebody hit the crosswalk button. Seriously? The guy next to me stopping, so I probably should too. But the trip is the people don't know how to get across these crosswalk things because things red, right? And then when it starts flashing though, then proceed when safe. So this little kid's across the crosswalk and it's gonna start flashing, and I'm gonna go because it is safe to go now. See, I know how to read, and wow, the people behind me are still sitting there, dum dums. They need gum gum. So anyway, almost there. What they need to do down in Levine on 51st Avenue and South Mountain Avenue, they need to put one of those crosswalk things. Every time I've gone through there the last week or so, I've seen somebody crossing and they almost get tagged by a car. It is crazy. And like, it's not because it's like not their fault. There's like no warning on that crosswalk. It's just a crosswalk. So people are doing like 50 miles an hour down 51st Avenue coming from the casinos or going towards the casino. And some kids darts across there in a crosswalk thinking they're faster than the cars, which they're not. Oh, thank you, truck driver, for not jerking out in front of me. He looked like he was gonna go. Yeah. Anyway, so once upon a time. Anyway, good times. Oh man. TGIF. Oh, we ain't making this light. Wow, I look like an old man. Alright, so we're gonna have to sit you guys down for a minute. Let me see. Uh-oh, it says rotate device. I wonder if that froze the screen. You could get a little coffee. It's good stuff. I picked this stuff up for one of the chess tournaments in my coffee pot. And some kind of French roasted coffee, whatever that means. I didn't know roasting came from France, but French roasted coffee, and it is amazingly good without creamer. Like I could drink a cup or two of coffee, black, no cream, no sugar. Ooh, look at this dude. He's tweaking. So sad. He's over there spazzing out when I looked. He's gonna start spazzing again. Anyway, of course, as soon as you get the camera on them, they stop spazzing. But he's having a good conversation with somebody that ain't really there. So, oh man, I just remembered too. I got to start working on the stuff I'm working on for National Board because it is a lot of writing, and then I got to videotape my classroom too. So I got to start sending home. Well, my students are all going to change in January, so I guess I'm going to have to wait. But it'll be fine. I'll just wait till January and then send home permission slips because you've got to videotape my teaching ability and their learning abilities and send that in and hopefully get National Board certified in a year. I feel like I'm doing that for the right reasons too, to make me a better teacher. Oh man, almost here. So I got this app I downloaded for, like some core strength training, but I think it was, the name of the app was like 6-pack in 30 days or something. And it's got, some basic belly fat burning routines, exercises on it. And so I started doing that on Monday and then Tuesday, and then here we are Friday. I only did 2 days. My stomach is still sore. It just goes to show you how when you stop working out for an extended period, like I've been doing, and then you start again. I mean, I'm 39, and it is hard to get back into a routine. I mean, even 8 years ago now, I was 31 and I was in pretty good shape. Probably the best shape I've been in my life because I was training to go into National Guard and hopefully get into OCS once I had my BA. But that was Plan B. Plan A was to become a teacher. And since I got the full-time teaching gig, I just didn't go into the Guard. Now I'm screwed. I can't ever do it because I waited. I was like, oh, well, since I got this full-time job teaching, I better be really good at that. And, the philosophy behind that was sound. But now, because of my age, I cannot go in to the military service ever. Which really is annoying because that's kind of was like the one thing I really wanted to do. But, what they say about hindsight, that's always 2020. Come on. Give it some gas, you POS. What are they doing? Oh, they're changing the tire. So, almost there. I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys to have a good morning. And talk to you tomorrow, probably.